Hi, I'm Sunny, a holistic lifestyle mentor. I guide busy executives over 40 to live with true joy, clarity, and sustainable life energy so that they can come alive to impact more lives. Let me share some insights about Gene Keys number 4, the planetary transit from August 12th to August 17th. Per the spectrum of consciousness is from shadow of intolerance to city of forgiveness, while the gift of understanding. In this video, I will discuss 3 challenges that arrive when living with the shadow of intolerance. I will also provide practical solutions referred to as SOUL-utions that can be implemented. Additionally, I will share 2 tiny habit recipes that help us pause and observe both our reactive and repressive nature while living with intolerance. I hold a master's degree in molecular biology and possess certification as a tiny habits coach, happy for no reason trainer, Gene Keys guide, and instructional designer for adult learning. As I'm not a modern physicist nor a shaman who is born with mystical power, the opinions I share at this video are derived from my personal observation and understanding based on what I have learned, being taught, and observed. At the shadow frequency, you identify absolutely with your emotional states, which defines the way you live your life. By Richard Roth, the author of Gene Keys. Oh boy, can I ever relate to what Richard is saying? I was totally conditioned to believe that I needed happiness, success, peace, money, love, status, security, and good relationships to be fulfilled. Talk about putting a lot of pressure on myself. Go out to find all those labels. I thought that if I couldn't impress everyone and have all these positive labels, I couldn't even love and accept myself. But little did I know, I was being controlled by my own conditioned mind and all those emotions I haven't dealt with yet. It's like I had a serious case of a FOMO, fear of missing out. There are 3 challenges I experienced when I lived with the shadow states of intolerance. Number 1, I wasted energy in chasing. I talk about FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. But this is exactly I'm missing out my life. I waste energy to do something to find out I actually have it in myself. It's necessary to have a process to go out to waste energy. However, we need to stop. When we become aware about everything we want is all within ourselves. Number 2, I'm the whiner. I have complained a lot about life is not fair. However, I also become aware I'm very guilty, constantly sending my frustration, bitterness, and anger and disappointment into the electromagnetic field. I'm one of the people electively create this negative cloud, cover the whole planet Earth because we are all connected. One person is not happy, we can all be impacted by that unhappiness. Number 3, I have developed some physical symptoms because I really don't love or accept myself. I just cannot tolerate myself. As we all know, we are connected with everything and we are energetic beings. But whenever we are not in sync with our environment, and we will create some resistance inside our body. And for decades, those resistance will create a blockage. So the energy couldn't really flow through us. Then, well, of course, we will have a pains and something, and then we just not feel comfortable. My solutions: number one, accept and love who and what you are. Self awareness is the first step to shift our perspective about ourselves and become conscious enough to start to make sound decisions with our innate wisdom. So, wisdom is not the same as intelligence. To my understanding, intelligence is the measurable talents to process information and solve problems, while wisdom is the undefinable ability to make sound decisions based on various factors in multiple dimensions, such as our cellular memories, intuitive body or heart intelligence, and unique guidance from our soul. Number two, do not label things prematurely. Based on the book Happy for No Reason, my mentor, Marcy Shipmoff, also shared about under the pillar of the mind. Don't believe anything we think. Really, we have this inner filter. We only process something or accept something we feel familiar with or we understand. If we don't understand or we don't like to change, then it become the inner patterns we don't even know we have. It definitely impact the decision making power because we are programmed. We just follow the same pattern. We're not even aware we are doing the same thing repetitively. Number three, we need to open to allow energy or the life force to flow in and out. You might like one of us like to live with ease and flow. Emotion are the blockage if we don't process them. Emotions are waves, just like a cloud coming and going. Sometimes the emotion even not ours. It's just somebody's passing by. They have this negative cloud. Then we think about they are ours. If we can start to label things as a positive or negative, because what happened when we put a charge on the thing or experience we have, then they create a force. And if we don't process them in the right way, they might stay in our organs or somewhere in our body. Then for years, that can create a very heavy set feeling. Now let me share two tiny habit recipe. For more information about the ABC formula, please check out my previous video. There's two natures based on Richard's book, Gene Keys. One is called reactive, another is repressive. So when we are in this low state of our consciousness, like shadow frequency, and we were living in the duality, that's how we sometimes will have this repressive or sometimes we have a reactive. Either one on the low frequency is not healthy. So when we are in the low vibe, we are reactive to the situation based on the gene keys number four, is the nitpicking. We are not happy with anything we see. We have a strong opinion against anything we feel. So that tiny habit for that kind of a behavior is after I feel disappointed toward myself, others, for anything or event, I will have three deep breaths and remind myself everything's temporary. I'm thankful for the experience with a smile. Let me repeat it again. After I feel disappointed toward myself, others, anything or event, I will have a three deep breath and remind myself everything's temporary. I'm thankful to experience it with a smile. That repressive nature, apathetic. So the recipe can go like that. After I brush my teeth, I will say, I matter as I am. Then look up with extended arms with a smile. We are all important in between the heaven and earth. So just accept we have both humanity and divinity inside of us. That's how we need to accept and love ourselves unconditionally, because when we love ourselves more, we actually love everything around us. Thanks for watching my video. If you think that helped you and also give you some insight related to gene keys and tiny habits, welcome to subscribe my channel. Every week, I will go through the transits and share tiny habit recipe and my solutions related to the shadow frequency of each gene key. Take good care, my friend. See you next one.